Hey there guys! So for today's video, I have my lovely brother right here, and I'm gonna shoot him in the head. Things you'll need: fake blood, spirit gum. This you can pick up at most Halloween stores and effects shops. You're going to want the spirit gum remover, which I don't have, but if you don't have it, you can also use rubbing alcohol. Nose and scar wax. This you can pick up at your effects shops for about $6. I got mine for $5.45. A palette of makeup colors. Application products, and a prop gun. Yeah, we're going to start by putting on some spirit gum. This usually bonds to flat surfaces such as foreheads and like cheekbones, anywhere that there's not too much like skin that constantly moves in someone's face. So, and then you just tap it a bunch of times until it's nice and tacky. For this next part, you're going to want to use your nose and scar wax and make a circular opening that looks like a bullet hole, and then just bite off the end of one of these Q-tips, and you can use it to score, which is like make lines along and cross-hatching along the back of the wax to attach it to his head. Okay, now here we go, and that's the scored side. And additional spirit gum may be required, but likely is not if you put enough on. And now you just put it on his head, and then you're going to want to smooth out the edges with your finger in order to apply it to his head. Okay, so we started adding the blacks, and you can feel free to apply it to like the inner edges and also to the straight forehead. And you want to make sure that in the forehead you have a nice flat surface so it looks like there's depth. Okay, now you're going to want to add a bit of purple. For this you don't need to add a lot, just to like some areas where there might be some bruising or some blood buildup. Now you're going to want to add some reds, but remember to do this lightly, as we don't want it to be really concentrated red. We want it to be like a shade or like a blemish, and this is where you can go crazy around the edges of the wound, but not too crazy. You'll see what I mean. Now that you've added some red, you're just going to want to smudge it with your finger to make it look like it's part of the skin. Now as you can see, it's starting to come into shape. The only thing we need now is a bit of fake blood.
Hey Blair, want to play some basketball?